BD has a very wide champion pool, so hey, you took away his Azir and his Nico, but he's got a lot of different picks he can go for.
What?
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Zeri, Yumi, Lucian, Milio.
Yeah, that's the new one, huh?
It feels a little bit like it harkens back to Brendan Valdez.
Strong counter. And, you know, the Syndra's damage is AP, obviously, but, you know, Gwen is going to offer you more consistent damage in a team fight, so that, you know, double AP isn't a problem. But they go for the Gnar, and Gnar is a different set of challenges. And the laning...
So they know that Lucid's completely unseen, able to get over that ward into the brush without actually being spotted, and Dissonance going to land. BDD is almost in that danger zone, and there he gets the bad news. The flash will be needed, but can he actually get out at all is the question. Clockwork wind up. There's a cute little flash, but BDD is now going the wrong direction, and there it is, the flash forward from Showmaker. Doing his best to find as much farm as possible as the hop is going to connect.
Perfect.
Is this a solo kill? Kingen is just going to die. All right, perfect. He's back on. He's back on. Took him a couple of games, but here he is.
I know. It's...
Oh, let's check out the solo kill once again. It was Casante's at low health. I hit him with hop.
Yeah.
And he did a die.
And he also, of course, just hit the hyper procs, like...
Yeah.
Just yelling his name out. And...
So that's definitely in line. Lucid going to get checked, I believe, but 1 versus 1, I don't think he's going to be winning. No. And Perfect going to be able to clear out the ward. So
I wanted to call Hanwha Gen G several times earlier. I tried to keep it in.
It's like we're talking about KT. It's like, and DRX did really well. What
this
year
is just more hyper procs, by the way, and he's a master of this matchup. And Kingen, I mean, it's not supposed to be easy for Asante, but it's not this bad usually.
Well, he's now ghosting. And Perfect has a minion wave, but he also can just walk.
Yeah, I think
he went for the walk strategy.
Perfect is ghosting him. Let's route that. He doesn't have anything to get in the jungle over there anyways.
Okay, Showmaker does have his flash, is going to use it, but there's the cease and desist. Glacial Prison does come through. Shockwave as well, but Pyoshik is going to be out of... And Lucid now moving on over. BDD knows that he can just get this stun. Wasn't spotted. Lucid now looking for an opportunity. Glacial Prison comes down, but Deft is free hitting. There's the ult out from Kellen, but already their jungler has gone down, and now Pyoshik's on top of Showmaker. He can now get out of there. BDD's also safe. They'll grab a Drake and pick themselves up a kill. But it's fatigue, but it's also like you don't want to be the one to mess up this game because the last one's intensity was so high. As cease and desist comes in, that is a decent avoidance there.
He's got Cyclo Sword, so if BDD hits anyone, they die.
All right, Lucid does find BDD, but there's the ulti out of barrel to keep him safe. Shockwave is really good though. Unleashed Power comes in, and that's a way to make an entrance. Pyoshik, who gets exhausted immediately and has to flash away. Aiming at full health is going to keep himself alive, and they have that 3,000 gold lead. Drake advantage as well as, all right. Aiming, looking for something here as Deft wants to turn it.
But aiming more turrets elsewhere on the map, and they're going to have to TP.
Yeah, all out is going to come through here as Perfect could be in trouble. Showmaker comes down, gets the command protect. Gnar into the wall, trying to find it here is Perfect, but he throws the house away, and the wallop ain't going to do nothing. So Showmaker going to be able to lock down the kill, and that is
turret that stands between KT is Lucid.
Oh yeah, there's the cease and desist. Scat of the week, Lucid's going to flash. He is so tanky. This Frozen Heart build's working out real nice. And the culling in the last few bullets are going to do it. So finally, he does go down.
Oh, that awkward head scratch on the player cam. You know he's feeling sheepish.
Yeah, aiming. Not going to find anyone with the ulti, but now has all of that empowerment.
It's so difficult to get into position. Showmaker needs a big ultimate here if they're going to contest.
They're going to have to buy some time. Lucid is coming out of base. Pyoshik down to 50%.
They say we're not going to that bowling alley with an Orianna ball on the other side. Even with Rooker done here, there's so much damage coming through from BDD onto Lucid. Unfortunately, the sidestep attempt goes a little wrong here, as Deft will end up ultimately taking him out here, even off screen.
An example as to why these players are capable of practicing so much. They still love it as Deft, possibly in an awkward position, BDD there to be his bodyguard, and wow, he is positioning real far up, just really trusting Beryl, who does have the ulti there, had to flash to escape Lucid. More splinters going over to BDD, but this siege is going to work out. Now D+ looking for more. Perfect wanting to charge up that Gnar bar, getting these autos through. getting softened, and as you can see, soaking the CC, but you can't soak that much damage. PerfecT gets to the Mega Gnar.
For that Baron, Prio's aiming's going in.
Yeah, BDD gonna get exhausted. There's Scat of the Week. The ulti comes through from the Cat, and the Syndra is dead. Now they're lined up. PerfecT wanting to find a way in as Deft is dashing forward. Danger, absolutely, but still, information now being gleaned, and a teleport going to be utilized here by PerfecT. Pyosik moves up, sees that health bar is getting low. As Glacial Prison to come on in there, that is the secure on the Baron, and it looks like Kingen will be the sacrifice. Now, you have to see whether D+ can get out, but PerfecT is trying to corral him. There's a flash in, and Deft is just picked off. Aiming is massive, and this is all about protect the president now. As aiming, you have to be careful. Cease and desist comes in, Scat of the Week, but immediately the cleanse comes down. And they don't have a lot of damage without the Lucian, and now the re-engage comes in from PerfecT. Finds the wallop as well as Pyosik wants to get on over. Showmaker is going to be taken down. Lucid keeping them all in position. The stuns are everywhere. What the heck? Oh my god, PerfecT, no wonder you have 100% win rate. You're just the best Gnar in the world.
PerfecT with a hop on his head. He got Goomba stopped by this man.
He wasn't even old enough to play Mario.
I know.
I'm just not sure. I want off this wild ride. I lie. I'm enjoying it to the fullest as Baron does get secured here, but it's at the cost of Kingen. And this is such great play from Lucid to zone. The ult comes through. He's trying to buy time, but Kingen goes down, and then again, Lucid where he needs to be for the flash play here, buffering the charge on the depth, takes out half the damage, but PerfecT, he's got other plans. His Gnar is set, it's ready. When Pyosik goes in, PerfecT says he is gonna follow. Beryl also helping out so significantly with that healing. And then, let's watch this. Here we go. Double in the wall. Narbar expires, but he is doing so much damage. Grabs this kill and then wait for it. Wait for that hop. 2, 1. Right on his head. Bam.
And just the fadeaway. Wasn't even watching. And that was so sick.
I think aiming might have been able to focus him down if he queued the other direction, but he just wasn't ready for the hop on the head.
And as you can see, like for the moment, I think the next fight, the most important thing will be that Mountain Soul as Pyosik.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what we need.
He's waiting for that opportunity.
Look
that
at PerfecT. He's just pushing.
Yeah, is it going to be aiming? There's the flash forward. The scatter comes in as well, and he's down to the GA. Now that DPS is not going to be in this fight. Lucid going down so low. Aiming gets himself out of there, but he's not going to be able to hit anyone. And KT, they came in like a wrecking ball halfway through game 2, and now they've stomped over the top of D+ in this moment. Oh man, this has just been such a crazy series. PerfecT is going to make sure they can go into his Zhonya's. He's taking a lot of damage, finds 2, or technically 3 with his Gnar, and he's able to get himself out of there. The Nexus turrets will fall down. My goodness, that house hurts so much, and Showmaker's going to go down. That is going to be the ace reapplied, and KT, they will win game 3 and stay in second place.
At any point, but they were just so oppressive.
And look at the big hugs as well for PerfecT, who, even in the year that they won the World Championship, was the flippy player. He wasn't the one that was that. But Pyosik he's just good, man. He's just good.
He is. And who could have expected that? That was the unknown coming to challengers who were hyped, right?
Yeah.
And my question for PerfecT leading into the season is, are you going to be a Zeus or are you going to be a Bertel, right? He came in like exactly in the middle of hype. And after last game, we're not sure. Maybe it's a Bertel situation. After this game, it's looking like a Zeus situation.
Yeah, right?
We don't know yet, but I mean, we've seen the peak now here, at least so far this week.
And man, there are even some moments where it looked like maybe the comeback was going to come in, but look at KT. They are just ecstatic.